So finally, one of the last pieces to my puzzle has come in. I got a rooftop tent that just come in from TOPOAK out of California. It's been on back order for about a month or so, but no fault on them. I'm sure it's because it's high demand, because it's a top quality tent for the money that you pay. Should be a fairly simple process for this. It's only got 4 brackets, bolt them on. I've got an RCI bed rack on here now. Should top off this Tacoma, and we ought to be able to go camping sometime here pretty soon. Fairly simple process on setting it up. All you literally got to do is just pop up in 2 hinges, raise it straight up on its own with monotube shocks, and within about 5 minutes you'll be ready to set up to go. So here we go. This tent literally comes very nicely packaged in a wooden crate, and the top of it, and it's aluminum hardback, so it makes it very wind resistant, very weather resistant, and should be a pretty good piece. This reviews comes up with different style brackets and all that to mount up to every kind of rack that you need. These are going to sandwich in good around my RCI bed rack. And initially, I mean, this thing is very nice on the inside. It comes packed with a memory foam mattress, cell phone holder, and all that kind of stuff in different pockets. And up here we have an LED strip light already built in. All that you need to do is hook up your own battery pack. So I'm gonna try to get this thing on by myself. Probably gonna have to end up calling in some help, but here we go. All right, and with the help of a friend, I got this thing up here, and what I'm trying to do now is you got aluminum slides that go in up underneath this, and that is what you bolt your brackets up to, and we'll show you how all that goes together here in just a minute. But it's kind of a pain to get these pushed through. You've got a keyway right here at the back. You put them in like this, and they slide in and you push, and hopefully they land in the right spot. That way you don't mess around and get a little bit too far back. That way you got to sit there and try to fish around your cross brackets on the bed rack. I missed a step. Once these bolts were kind of oriented in the right place, what you had to do before, which I didn't show, these are actually held on by a keyway inside the bolt. So you slide the bolt through, push it through the keyway, and you're able to bolt your brackets down next to your rack. And as you can see here in just a second, all these brackets are self-explanatory. They're easy to put on. They've got hand tight nuts that come with them that are specially made for this. All you got to do is just literally spin it on and just keep it hand tight. That's all you got to do, and you can come back and adjust it anytime, just hand tight with it. And now that is all said and done. It literally only took about 15 minutes to install. One of the very few things that actually only took that long to install at all on this truck. It hangs off just a little bit, but it's really become to expect. None of the overland tents are really just 100% like only bed size to this thing. So all in all, I'm happy with it. It turned out just like I wanted it. All right, followers. So some time has passed since the last time that we talked. I've got the TOPOAK tent mounted, and we're in the San Juan Mountains of Colorado now, doing a little camping. So I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of what the setup is, where we're camping at. Not going to give a specific location because it seems like every time that a spot blows up, it kind of ruins it. So here we go. We're in the backside of a mine, an old mine that's all public land now because the mine's been decommissioned. So you can do your own Google Earthing and all that and figure that out. But the TOPOAK tent sets up real easy. You got a ladder that comes down. You got a mosquito net and a regular vent shield and all that on the tent itself to keep everything contained. It pushes all the way out to where you got plenty of headroom. I've got a little bit of battery in that pocket right there to control the LED lights up top, but it all became a fairly smooth setup. So anyways, this is what the truck looks like set up full on, camped up now. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see y'all later on while I enjoy this view of a nice campsite. Thank y'all for watching the channel again. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, share all the content that you can, help the channel grow. This is pretty well my last piece of the overland build for the Tacoma. here and there. We're just gonna drop a few vlogs of camping trips and all that stuff, and we'll see y'all later.